Hey guys, how you doing? Gary Wood, SwolNeck Outdoors. So down here at the lower field, and didn't have as much action as we had 2 weeks ago. And the primary reason for that is, as you guys guessed it, I really hunt a lot and really believe deer movement is based on moon phase. Okay, well, since 2 weeks ago, we've been in waxing phase of the moon, which means we're coming off the full, going in the first quarter and full moon. So typically around those times, yeah, does are walking all that, but your bucks, they're laying back. So the film we pulled off the pasture up front, from the previous video, the film we pulled up there had 197 hits on the camera. Okay, so they're still hitting it pretty hard, does typically. Just look through a few of them, but down here, we only had 95 hits, whereas 2 weeks ago, we had somewhere in the neighborhood of about 275 hits. So the bucks are going to stay down here on this lower field because, one, we're closer to their bedding area, we're closer to their water, food sources, all that stuff. So they're going to hit this area harder, and just not a lot of action up in here over the past 2 weeks. So full moon is tomorrow night, I believe. So after we get about a week beyond the full moon, probably 2 weeks from today, we'll start seeing film with a little bit more action. Big Boy back on there, so we do have Big Boy coming out here. Got him on film, him and 5 other bucks. So gonna have a good year this year, hopefully, if everything pans out right and we do our homework and get things done. So yeah, looking forward to the hunt this year. And we're gonna put feeders out tomorrow. Okay, I will film that, but I'll probably post it for next week. Gonna have that protein corn mix going, get that stuff up and running, get them in here a little bit more, throw a little flavor on the ground for them. But they're hitting the salt rock down here still not like what I want. I want them really pawing it. Okay, so but like I say, moon phase isn't working with us right now, but once we get beyond that, we'll be in good shape. So see you guys next week, and trying to set this camera up here. See you guys next week. Look for the video on the feeding set, how we set up our moultrie out here, auto feeder. We'll basically do a 10-second run in the morning, in the evening, 25% protein corn mix. So yeah, we'll have that video up and going, and then we'll get on into pre-season prep on our end. Now that we have the salt block down, we've got the property cleaned up, we'll have a feeder out, we got our cameras up, pretty much good here. Okay, until we get closer to deer season, then we'll do some preseason scouting and things like that. But after next week, we'll get into more things that we need to do as hunters to be prepared for the season. Okay, I typically zero my rifles and everything 2 times prior to the hunting season. I'll do it, like in June, and then I'll go back and re-zero somewhere around the first couple of weeks of August to make sure nothing's bumped or anything to that effect. So see you guys next week. Appreciate you looking, subscribing, or whatever it is, and just keep watching. Like I say, everything I do may not fit your hunting situation, but we can learn off each other, and good things will happen. Hunters are a family. Okay, so let's keep it that way. Don't degrade people over wearing their Sitka or crossbows and stuff like that. That's juvenile. See you guys next week. Have a great one. Enjoy the summer.